Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? What's on your mind today?
Today we will discuss how to set achievable goals and stay motivated.
Sounds like a powerful topic. So, when we talk about setting achievable goals, the first thing is to make sure they're clear and realistic. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, it's better to say, I want to complete my diploma with top grades this year. Now, to stay motivated, it really helps to break that big goal into small steps like weekly or daily targets. Celebrating small wins along the way keeps your energy up. What kind of goals are you thinking about right now? Academic, personal, or something else?
Academic.
You're welcome. Just curious, who's Ben? Did you mean to say something else?
I am a teacher at GCT Railway Road Lahore. So, how to set targets, achievable goals to achieve a good result for our students?
Ah, got it. Since you're a teacher at GCT Railway Road, Lahore, let's focus on how to set meaningful and achievable goals for student success. Start by asking, what exactly does a good result mean? Is it high exam scores, strong practical skills, or overall growth? Once that's clear, break it down. For example, if you want students to master a technical skill, set a goal like 80% of students should be able to perform this task independently by midterm. Then plan backward. What weekly lessons, hands-on tasks, and assessments will lead to that? Keep the goals specific, measurable, and time-bound. Also involve students. Ask them what they want to improve. Then connect those interests with your curriculum goals. That way they stay more motivated too. Do you have a specific subject or batch in mind right now?
Yes, I have a specific subject fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines, third year mechanical students.
Perfect. For third year mechanical students studying fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines, you can set clear step by step goals that combine theory and practical understanding. Let's say your overall target is by the end of the term, students should be able to explain and apply Bernoulli's principle and operate basic hydraulic machines with confidence. Now, break that into smaller achievable goals. For example, in the first 2 weeks, they should be able to define basic fluid properties and solve simple problems. By midterm, they should handle experiments like verifying Bernoulli's equation or measuring flow rates. Toward the end, they should analyze hydraulic machines like turbines and pumps and interpret real world data. Add regular low stakes quizzes, group tasks, and hands on lab sessions. And to keep motivation high, link topics to real world applications, like how turbines power dams or how fluid mechanics is used in firefighting systems. Would you like help designing a weekly target plan or a goal tracker for them?
I have some ideas be specific and clear instead of saying I want to be successful. Define what success mean to you.
That's a great mindset. Being specific and clear is the heart of goal setting. When students say, I want to pass, you can guide them to say, I want to score at least 70% in fluid mechanics by preparing weekly and completing all lab reports on time. It also helps them stay focused and feel progress, not just pressure. Do you encourage your students to write down their goals or reflect on them regularly? That
Yes,
small habit can really boost motivation.
yes, I can ask them to write their goals. The second point is make them measurable.
Exactly. Making goals measurable means students can track their progress and know when they're getting closer. Instead of saying, I want to improve in fluid mechanics, they could say, I'll solve 10 numerical problems each week, or I'll get at least 75% marks in the next quiz. This way, they're not just hoping, they're planning and checking. Do you want to make a short list of key goal setting tips to share with your class? I can help you organize them clearly.
Yes, I have 11 chapters in fluid mechanics and hydraulics. I can ask them to prepare for their final exams.
That's a solid approach. Since you've got 11 chapters, you can turn that into a clear study plan. For example, tell them, let's cover one chapter per week, review key concepts, solve problems, and practice MCQs or short questions. To make it measurable and motivational, you could say, your goal this week is to master chapter 1 and score at least 8 out of 10 in a mini quiz. You can also encourage them to set personal targets like, I'll review class notes daily and complete one past paper question every evening. Would you like help creating a simple weekly plan or goal sheet for students to fill out and follow?
Yes. What is a set realistic deadlines?
Good question. Setting realistic deadlines means giving yourself or your students enough time to complete a task properly, without rushing, but also not delaying too much. For example, asking students to revise all 11 chapters in 3 days isn't realistic. But asking them to revise one chapter every 2 to 3 days with short quizzes or practice tasks, that's doable. It keeps them steady, reduces stress, and builds confidence as they hit each deadline. Do you want me to help design a realistic 4-week or 6-week revision plan for the final exam?
Yes.
Great. Just to tailor it better, when are the final exams scheduled? And would you prefer a 4-week fast-track revision plan or a 6-week smoother pace?
Our session starts at the mid of the August, so we have to prepare 5 chapters before midterm exams. Students will prepare 5 chapters before midterm and for the whole book before send-up exams. The send-up exams may be at mid of April, and final exam starts in June. Is it okay? Good approach or not?
Yes, that's actually a very smart and well-paced approach. Covering 5 chapters before the midterm gives you time to go deep into key topics and make sure students really understand the concepts. Then, using the time from midterm to sign-up exams to cover the remaining 6 chapters allows for more flexibility, practice, and reinforcement. And from April to June, you still have a solid revision window before the final exam. Here's how it works well. Before midterm, August to November, focus on core concepts and foundational chapters. From November to April, cover the rest of the syllabus gradually with applications and past paper practice. April to June, full book revision, mock exams, lab reviews, and concept clearing. Would you like a breakdown for the first phase, like a 10 to 12 week weekly plan to cover the 5 chapters before midterm?
Yes, I have a plan. At the end of every month, I have a quiz for first chapter, and every month I have a quiz for them to manage their skills.
That's an excellent plan. Monthly quizzes will keep them engaged, reinforce learning, and give both you and the students a clear picture of progress. So just to clarify your structure, each month ends with a quiz focused on one chapter. Students also get a broader skills-based quiz every month. By midterm, they'll complete 5 chapters and have 5 chapter-based quizzes, plus 2 to 3 skill-focused ones. That kind of steady pace with checkpoints is perfect for motivation and retention. Would you like help creating a sample layout for the first 3 months, including chapters, quiz goals, and skills focus?
Yes,
Awesome.
the first 3 chapters.
Here's a simple sample layout for the first 3 months, tailored to your mid-August start. August, Chapter 1, Properties of Fluids, Week 1 to 2, Basic Concepts and Definitions. Week 3, Numerical Problems and Real-Life Applications. Week 4, Chapter 1 Quiz, Skills Focus, Unit Conversions, Scientific Calculator Use. September, Chapter 2, Pressure and Measurement. Week 1 to 2, Manometers, Pressure Scales. Week 3, Applications and Numerical Practice. Week 4, Chapter 2 Quiz, Skills focus, diagram labeling, reading instruments. October, Chapter 3, Fluid Statics. Week 1 to 2, Pascal's Law, Buoyancy. Week 3, Center of Pressure, Hydrostatic Force. Week 4, Chapter 3 quiz. Skills focus, free body diagrams, force calculations. This leaves chapters 4 and 5 for November and December before midterm with the same pattern. Would you like me to help complete the full plan till midterm, or also design quiz formats too?
I will ask you later. Thank you very much for today.
You're most welcome. I'm glad we could plan it out together.